All right, so wherever you are, I invite you to start to step in or relax into, I suppose I should say, some stillness. And I know that a critical component of that is going to be relinquishing that last bit of nervous energy, or maybe that irritability, that slightly frenetic Friday feeling that's running through your body. Give it a way to move. So go ahead and roll your shoulders, roll your neck, wiggle your fingers and toes. Again, allow your body to process that last little bit of energy. And then whether you're sitting or lying down, I want you to bring your attention to where your body is connecting to the surface of where you are. So if you're seated, I want you to feel your back pressing against the back of the chair, sinking into it as you sort of fall deeper and deeper into that seat. The weight beneath your legs, again, getting a little bit heavier and a little bit heavier as you sink. If you're lying down, almost as if the surface of the floor was slightly like quicksand, just pulling you down, holding you, supporting you, surrendering to the idea that you are still. That for the next couple of minutes, there is nowhere that you need to be. There is nothing else that you need to be doing. That you are here as a gift to yourself, as an opportunity to connect more deeply to yourself and what you are feeling. Once you've sort of found that grounded, anchored, secure feeling in that stillness, I want you to bring your attention to your breathing. And if it's available to you, I want you to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And my question to you is, what is present with regard to your breathing? Is there something you would like more of incorporated into your breath? Do you want to feel more depth, more richness when you inhale? Do you need to get rid of something? Do you need to push it away, push it out of your lungs as you exhale? Do you want to breathe faster or slower? Again, acknowledging that there's no right or wrong answer. It's an invitation to feel into your intuition, to listen to what your body desires, and to just be a yes to whatever that might be. Being a yes to that which you need and that which you desire. And our focus for today is going to be a tiny ball of light right in your heart center, right in the middle of your chest. And again, this is not like Hollywood spotlight. This is not like a blazing fire. This is just a tiny little spark. Just a little ball of light right in the center of your chest. And even though you may not always be present to it, you may not always be aware of it, it's always there. But sometimes in the midst of our busyness, in the midst of our frustration, in the midst of our hurry to get where we perceive that we need to go, we lose track of that little light. That little spark that is connected to your soul, to your essence, to your humanity. And sometimes all we need to do is bring our attention back to that ball of light, and that is enough. But a lot of the time, if you really want to experience that ball of light, if you really want to feel its presence, it needs to be witnessed by others. And where that gets interesting is that to be witnessed is a two-person process. Of course, you do need a person who is present and willing to hold space, who is willing to see you, who has a desire to see your spark, to see your soul. But the piece that so often gets left out is that we have to be willing to share it. We have to be willing to show it. And sometimes that's terrifying. Because what if that person steals that light? What if that person extinguishes it? What if that person doesn't love the light the same way that you do? And the question is, can you share your light even in the presence of those fears? Even in the uncertainty of what might happen if you were to share your true inner self with the people in your life. But the reason that's so important is because when you share your light with an open heart and you are with people who are present and who have an intention to witness you, they become like a mirror. And in their witnessing, in their seeing you, what they're going to do is reflect that light and that spark and that energy and that essence back onto you. And in that way, we can experience what it is like to be loved as we want to be loved. We can experience what it is like to be seen as we hope to be seen in the essence of what we really believe that we are. And so while you're in this space, that's the inquiry I want you to be in. Are you sharing that spark? Are you sharing that light? Are you giving people an opportunity to really see you as you are? And of course, the answer to that question is not an intellectual one, nor an academic one. It's an embodied answer. It's in a sensation that you can feel. It's in the glow and in the warmth you experience from the people in your life around you. So while you're here and while you're in the stillness, the visualization is going to be more of an embodied one because I want you to feel the warmth on your skin. While you can feel your back and the bottom of your legs present to the surface that's behind it, can you be present to the warmth as if the sun was shining on a cloudless day and you could feel it on your skin and in your bones? Feel it penetrating through, again, the rush, the busyness, the frustration, the irritability, the concern, and the questions. Can you allow the sun to break through all of it? Can you accept the reflection of love? What emotions are present for you when you think about receiving that love? Is it joy? Or contentment? Are you ecstatic? Are you reserved? Are you sad? Anxious? Does it feel more like surrender? Or does it feel like something you are actively allowing in? There is no right or wrong way to accept that love. Only the question of, are you willing to be present to what you need in order to receive it? Breathing patiently in through the nose, out through the mouth. As if you can see the brightness of that light on the other side of your eyelids, changing the color of your skin and your clothing to a golden glow. And just enjoy how fucking good it feels. It requires no work, no effort. You are already deserving of it. It is already available to you. This is our final song of the visualization. And so what I want you to do for the next minute and a half, I want you to just visualize in your mind's eye, what would it look like for you to share that spark with the people in your life today? To share your truest essence, your greatest joys, maybe your fears and your insecurities. What does it look like to be witnessed in exactly who you are? I offer you the rest of the song to just be in that inquiry and just know that even if I'm not speaking, I'm holding the space for you to be in that question. And I'll be here on the other side of the song. Final 30 seconds here. If it would feel good to you, you can move a hand to your heart, right where you perceive that little ball of light to sit. And just feel present to the fact that it is still there and will always be there whenever you need it. Slowly let some movement come back into your body. And roll your shoulders, roll your neck, wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can stretch, you can yawn. Allowing the energy of the day, of the end of the week, to come back to life into your body, and at your convenience, at your leisure, whenever you feel ready, you're welcome to blink your eyes open and come on back. Present moment to present day, wherever that might be for you. The song is so jazzy. I love it. Thank y'all so much for joining. It's a pleasure to hold space with you and for you. If you have a journal handy or even some notes in your phone, now is an excellent time to just, if there was anything that stood out to you, anything that caught you by surprise, I feel like those are the two things that can be really helpful to capture, particularly if you come to these over a series of weeks. But in the interim, sending all my love, lots of light from my own little spark to you. And I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful Friday. I'll talk to y'all very soon. Love you.